Nestlé is a name that almost everyone recognizes. It is one of the world's largest food and beverage companies, with over 2,000 brands and operations in 191 countries. Nestlé is known for its chocolate, coffee, baby food, and bottled water. However, behind this facade of a large multinational corporation lies a disturbing truth that Nestlé has been hiding for years. Nestlé's darkest secret involves the company's exploitation of natural resources, violation of human rights, and unethical business practices. In this video, we will delve deeper into Nestlé's darkest secret and uncover the disturbing truth that the company has been hiding. The exploitation of natural resources. Nestlé's exploitation of natural resources is one of the company's most significant and disturbing secrets. The company has been accused of stealing and depleting water resources in communities around the world. Nestlé's water bottling business has been a major source of controversy, particularly in developing countries. In Pakistan, for instance, Nestlé's water bottling plant in Sheikhupura has been accused of draining the groundwater from the region, causing water scarcity in the surrounding villages. The company has also been accused of polluting the water and soil with industrial waste. Similar allegations have been made in countries like Mexico, India, and the United States. Nestlé's water bottling business is not the only way the company has exploited natural resources. The company has also been accused of contributing to deforestation, particularly in countries like Indonesia, where the company sources palm oil for its products. The production of palm oil has been linked to deforestation and habitat destruction, which is harmful to the environment and the wildlife that depends on it. Violation of human rights. Nestlé's exploitation of natural resources has also been linked to the violation of human rights. The company's water bottling business has been accused of depriving communities of their right to clean and safe water. The depletion of groundwater resources has caused water scarcity in many communities, forcing residents to walk long distances to fetch water or buy it from Nestlé at a high cost. Nestlé has also been accused of using child labor in its cocoa supply chain. The company sources cocoa from West Africa, where child labor is prevalent. According to a report by the International Labour Organization, there were 1.95 million child laborers in cocoa production in West Africa in 2019. Nestlé has been accused of turning a blind eye to this issue and failing to take adequate steps to address it. Furthermore, Nestlé has been accused of violating the rights of indigenous peoples. The company has been accused of taking over land that belongs to indigenous communities without their consent, displacing them from their homes and livelihoods. This has been particularly prevalent in countries like Brazil, where Nestlé sources soybeans for its products. Unethical business practices. Nestlé's unethical business practices have also been a cause for concern. The company has been accused of engaging in aggressive marketing of its infant formula products, which has led to the deaths of thousands of infants in developing countries. The World Health Organization, WHO, recommends exclusive breastfeeding for infants for the first 6 months of life, but Nestlé's aggressive marketing of infant formula has led to a decline in breastfeeding rates, particularly in developing countries. Nestlé has also been accused of engaging in price fixing and anti-competitive practices. The company has been involved in several high-profile antitrust cases, including a case in Switzerland, where the company was fined for anti-competitive practices in the chocolate market. Additionally, Nestlé has been accused of using genetically modified organisms, GMOs, in its products without adequate labeling. This has raised concerns among consumers who are wary of consuming GMOs and want to make informed choices about the food they eat. Nestlé's response. Nestlé has responded to these allegations by stating that it is committed to sustainability, responsible sourcing, and ethical business practices. The company has implemented several initiatives to address these issues, such as the Nestlé Cocoa Plan, which aims to improve the lives of cocoa farmers and their communities, and the Nestlé Water Stewardship Program, which aims to reduce the company's water consumption and promote sustainable water use. However, critics argue that these initiatives are not enough and that Nestlé needs to do more to address its darkest secret. They argue that the company needs to be more transparent about its supply chain, ensure that its operations do not harm the environment or violate human rights, and take responsibility for its past actions. Conclusion. Nestlé's darkest secret is a disturbing truth that the company has been hiding for years. The company's exploitation of natural resources, violation of human rights, and unethical business practices have caused harm to communities and the environment around the world. While Nestlé has taken steps to address these issues, there is still a long way to go to ensure that the company operates in a responsible and sustainable manner. Consumers can play a role in holding Nestlé accountable by demanding transparency, supporting ethical brands, and advocating for policies that promote sustainability and human rights. Governments can also play a role by implementing regulations that hold companies accountable for their actions and ensure that they operate in a responsible and sustainable manner. Ultimately, the onus is on Nestlé to take responsibility for its actions and ensure that it operates in a manner that is ethical, sustainable, and respectful of human rights. Only then can the company truly overcome its darkest secret and regain the trust of consumers and stakeholders around the world.